Hi, this is the second stage in the vaulting experiment I'm working on. It deals with the extrados, or the exterior surface of the vault. Before we have reached the outline of the vault form, and it basically consists of two main surfaces, an interior one, the extrados, and an exterior one, which we'll talk about now. Well, the definition still has the main basic parameters controlling the span, the rise, and the number of sides and the main curvature of the overall form, as well as two parameters controlling the range and the seed of the random values assigned to the spans of the different parts of the vault. Okay. There are a couple of parameters concerned mainly with this outline curve. Okay, to better understand these parameters, we'll just take a look at how this curve is constructed. Close this for a bit. Okay, close that now. This curve consists of two curves. This upper one and this one which links it to the ground. The upper one is constructed from this surface. This wasn't a feature in the previous outline. Now we have a surface that sort of circles the whole vault structure, and I think it gives the overall form a more continuity. Okay. Now these two curves each has a couple of parameters, and then there is a blending between them that creates the final curve. Okay. I will just show a little line here, and we can go back to the parameters. Now, concerning the bottom part of the curve, there are a couple of parameters that control actually the foot or the abutment of the overall structure, like its width and its length. I mean this by width, and the length is actually where these points are located. Okay, and there are two parameters controlling the tangent vector at the bottom of the structure. This controls its rotation, and this controls its strength. And as for the top part of the curve, there are also two parameters. One controls where the crown is, the top point is, and another one controls where the starting point or the spring is. Maybe apparent from the side, the point here. Okay, and there is a controller for the spacing between them, the spacing and the blending factor between them. This is a zero blending, and this is a zero spacing. Increase the spacing and increase the blending. The form has a number of other parameters. Some of them are concerned with the reps of the form. For example, the number of reps and the mergence, which means the continuity between the adjacent reps. For example, if we just turn the mergence into 0%, so no curves are linked to their adjacent counterparts, and as we increase it, we notice that there's a mergence is starting to appear, and if we push it to 100%, now all the curves are merged to their adjacent counterparts. We'll leave it about 50% or something like that. And then there is a controller for the opening at the top of the vault. Okay. And as you may have noticed, the structure has an undulating quality to it. As you can see, it's the surface sort of has this sine wave character to it. It starts large at the bottom, decreases, and then it increases again. I sort of like this view from a previous experiment, and tried to get something like that here, sort of this merges at the midpoint of the Extrados surface. Well, this was a bit hard to visualize, to choose good values for the magnitude of this undulation. So I resorted to a sort of color representation for the different values. The green ones represent the very low values, and the red ones represent the high values, and the orange and the yellow are in between. And there are a couple of parameters to control these values, and actually where they are on the surface. So we can shift the values. As you can see, the green is going down, or we can shift it up where the emergence and convergence will be, and we can control the magnitude. For example, I will increase it at the bottom and put it back to where it was, and so on. And I think these are the most important parameters concerning this structure.